Okay. So hi, this video I'm basically just gonna show you tips and tricks on how to contour on darker skin, since in big brands they don't see it necessary to provide us with contour products. We get 3 shades of tan and we're supposed to contour, when the only thing we can do with that, and this is maybe, is highlight. But I have found tips and tricks and products that have aided me in contouring, because, you know, I do contour because I do like to do it. I just like that warmth at contour slash bronze, I want to say, because I do like to give my face a warmth, and I like to chisel it because I got some fat cheeks and I like to add definition to my face. So I have 4 products here that I'm going to show you. They're all high-end and low-end, and I'm just going to show you how to contour and really get that chiseled look onto your face if you are dark skinned. And for reference, I'm NW47 in the Clinique, ooh, that looked weird, in the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation, I'm Clove. In the Fenty foundation, I'm 430. In Maybelline Fit Me, I am, I'm Mocha. And what other foundations do I have? That's pretty much it. I know I have other foundations, but those are like the best matches, even though the MAC one, it's ever so slightly too dark. So for me, the best contour things that you can use, creams, I would say, because I really wouldn't use like a liquid concealer to contour my face. But first, this is drugstore. There's like it'll run you $3.49. I have a price tag on there. So this is the LA Pro Conceal in the shade Maghony. Now this, it's meant to be a contour shade just because first of all, it's dark chocolate and it has a gray undertone. I wouldn't suggest anyone to actually use this as foundation. I mean, if you are this dark, I still wouldn't suggest you, because you most likely have red undertones. But this is extremely dark and it has a gray undertone, so it's perfect in chiseling your cheeks and giving you that contoured look. So this is a great option. It's very inexpensive. You can find it online or at your beauty supply store. They might sell LA Pro Conceal in like more, I don't know, I haven't seen them in urban areas. I haven't seen them in, you know, the upper class areas, but maybe in like more bigger towns, because I live in Michigan. But maybe in bigger towns like LA, Orlando, Miami, all that stuff, maybe they have it. I'm not sure. But also another product that is a cream contour is the Fenty Beauty Contour Stick in the shade Espresso. Now this, for me, I was like, this ain't that dark. It's not as dark as the I can't really say which one is darker or lighter just because they have different undertones. For the Espresso one, I look at this more as a bronzing type of cream stick. So as you see, it has more red undertones. Hopefully that will focus, but it has more red undertones, and that will just give you a nice sculpted look. Now I don't know if you would be able to use the Espresso shade if you're like an N50, if you're like an NW50, but I know for me, being an NW47, this works. So it is fairly dark, but it doesn't have that gray undertone. So I believe that even if you were the darkest on the spectrum, I believe that you would still be able to use this, just because of the fact that it has this gray undertone. But since this has a red undertone, it just depends on your skin tone. And for contour powders, contour and bronzing powders, the first one, I have the single pan contour powder from Geek. It's in the shade Scandal Cool Deep, and this is, it will run you $10, $10 or $8, I can't remember, but this is extremely dark. And along with this, they also have a bronzing powder that I do not have because I got this on sale. But let me try to like build up the product so that you can actually see it. But this is in fact gray toned. hopefully you can't really see it all too well, but well, was I even showing you the right thing? Yeah, I was. So it's this gray shadow here. Let me try to swatch it, you know, horizontal like a normal person. Okay, hopefully you see it. It's right there. I know it looks very like chalky and ashy on my hand, but trust me when I say that it is amazing at contouring your face. It will really chisel out your face, and you want to have a light hand when using that, just because it can get harsh really quickly. But you just want to, I would prefer somebody using that rather than a black eyeshadow. And the final product that I have for bronzing, powder bronzing for women of color on the deeper spectrum, this is the True Complexion from Black Radiance, the contour palette, and this is from medium to dark. They do have a light to medium, and that's way too light for me, and they have medium to dark. I do wish they would have what is this, a dark to deep one. They do need to add another palette, just because this could be, even though it could be a little bit darker. Now, even though this looks red in pan, yes, this is, I have hit pan. I have 2 of them. I lost this one and had to get another one, but yeah, I hit pan of these because I love this. Like, this whole trio, it's perfect for me and my skin tone. But for this, it does have that gray undertone. It is a little bit more finely milled than the Makeup Geek one, but I don't mind. I don't mind either or, but this one, it does have that gray undertone, but it also has like pops. I guess it's like a red pigment that they use. I'm not entirely sure, but when I use this, I like to use it for warmth. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. You can kind of see it. It's right there. But here, let me swatch it on my hand. Okay, so this is the Black Radiance one, and as you see, it has more red undertone, and this is the Makeup Geek one. So hopefully that will help you see that this is more gray. Like, this has a gray undertone, and this has more of like a red base pigment, I would say, and this has a gray base pigment. And you know, this one I love to just warm up the face with. So if I want something, you know, super natural, I will use this powder, and if I want, you know, chiseled, I would use this powder. Now, if none of these options will work for you, or you're uncomfortable with using them, which I totally understand because it took me some time to get used to contouring. I don't cream contour every day, but I do powder contour most of the time. Whenever I wear foundation, I usually powder contour. Now, one option that you can use if those don't fit your interest is you can go in with a translucent powder. This is the Patrick Star powder, and you can reverse contour. So what reverse contouring does, it gives the illusion that you have a contoured chiseled face, and all you want to do is you want to take, you can use a beauty sponge or you can use a brush, and you would just want to pat on to the area that you want to have, pat the powder onto the area that you want to reverse contour, and usually it would just be, it'll be right below where the hollows of your cheeks are. So if, you know, this is the hollow of your cheek right here, you would go in right there, and you want to have a sharp line, and you want to cut that area. So I'm going to demonstrate for you, even though I don't want to. I'm going to. So I'm just dipping a little bit of the powder. You don't need a lot, but you know, just good enough. And you just want to take it, and you want to sweep it across that area, and then you can leave it, or you can go in with a brush and kind of sweep it away. And I don't know if you can see that line, but it does give the illusion that you have contoured your face because that area is contrasting with the other area. So here, let me do it on this side just to, you know, even the two out. And you can do it with a lot of powder or a little bit of powder. It just depends on how harsh of a contour that you want. Sorry, I'm like tapping it back into the thing, but it just depends on the type of contour that you want. But I love reverse contouring just because it's sometimes easier, like when I'm setting the rest of my face, just to, you know, go in with some reverse contour, and I don't even have to contour with powder the hollows of my cheeks. So it just depends on what benefits you and what you feel comfortable with. So if you guys, I want to branch out and find more dark powders that women of color can use to contour with. So maybe I'll do an updated version, but so far these are my holy grails, my staple products that I use to chisel my face. So I hope you enjoyed that video. So if I've been looking here, I know it's annoying. That's my monitor, this is my camera lens. I'm gonna get it right. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and share this video. I'm trying to, you know, be able to monetize my videos. So I'll see you later. Yes. Don't watch my older videos because they're trash. I formally apologize. But bye.